Graham Hill has an interesting solution to the space crunch that we have in Manhattan and in other foreign cities as well in his life-edited apartment. Let's take a look.
It's a 420 square foot apartment in Soho. Beds by Resource Furniture, and there are 2 guest beds.
Get out of here.
Pull this out, and it just takes a couple minutes.
Wow, that was pretty cool. 420 square feet, huh? It's 420.
It's like one of those little IKEA boxes. Like when you go to IKEA and they're like, how to live in 300 square feet. You're like,
I love those actually.
Yeah,
I know, they're genius. The issue that I see with this though is like, maybe you guys don't live the way that I do, but some people, I feel like you use something and you put it back, and then you do this thing and then it goes right back. But for me, it's like life gets in the way, and then in about a week, it looks like a hurricane hit my apartment. I have to work for 3 hours to put everything back where it goes.
Yeah.
It would be a shit show if I lived in that tiny little
Well, you wouldn't have the
apartment.
room to bring out the walls.
No, I would never put my bed back away. I would never, I take out that table and then I just gotta like climb over the table for the next week because I'm too lazy to put the table
If
back.
it takes like 10 minutes, that's not gonna happen.
No,
I wouldn't be able to
exactly.
move my desk. After about a week, it's just beer bottles and coffee cups.
Yeah.
Like eventually you can't
It's
transport
just
that.
there. It's just there and it's covered with clutter.
What was that? So this guy, why was he doing a video? Because he did such a cool job of living
Yeah.
in a small space?
Well, I think that he's both proud of his accomplishment and also he wants to inspire people to think outside the box, outside of just IKEA when figuring out how to live in a small space.
Well, and that's important because I mean, we
is.
think in America of it as New York City. You know, New York City is where you have to live like this. But obviously, you have to live like this in Shanghai. You have to live like this in Hong Kong. You have to live like this in Tokyo. There are cities where this is a reality for everybody.
Culver City, Cenk and Steve O share an office. It's crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. If you're interested in seeing more of this video, it's actually like 4 or 5 minutes long. You can go to Gizmodo, and it's, I think, still on their front page, actually. It's very interesting, and I like the idea of using every bit of space that you have. And if the population of the world keeps growing, maybe eventually even in LA, we might have to resort to things
I just want a button that you push and then everything goes back, like in Quagmire's apartment.
Yeah.
You know?
Hopefully it detects the presence of people and stuff like that. We had at UT, we actually, at UConn, our lowest level of the library had movable racks. You pressed a button and the racks will move. And I know on some level that it senses humans and it won't squish them. But every time I got a book, I like ran in, got the book and ran out. I was like, oh, I didn't find it in time.